What is going on, everyone? So wanting to do this new video for you guys, answering one of your questions again. The newest question I keep on getting is, how long should I be cutting? I'm really looking forward to answering this, especially since I'm approaching 8 weeks into my bulk, and after this I'm gonna only have 4 weeks left of bulking, and then I cut from wherever I leave off. So my main point with this video is to help you guys find out where you need to be. What we're gonna do for this video is I'm gonna give you example. I'm gonna give you myself as an example, and hopefully you can take my example of me and help to use it towards yourself for when you need to see how far you should go with your cutting phase. So let's get into it. Let's get started. I'm going to tell you guys about myself right now and what I'm using. First things first, what you need to do is find out your current body fat. You need to get skin fold caliper test. That's one of the most accurate ways I found. The more expensive ways to do the water, however they put you in the water and then they weigh out your body fat. But if you want to do it cheap, which most people do, the calipers, some of your gyms actually have the calipers at them. I know at my gym, 24, we do, where if you come in you want to find your body fat, we do it for free. Just get it done real quick so you can know where you're at and where you want to be. So what you'll do is you'll find your current body fat. For guys, if you want to do it by yourself, if you want to pick up some calipers, the areas to test yourself are right between the armpit crease and the nipple. You want to pinch your chest, and I'm going to give you guys a link right in the description for bodybuilding.com. It will tell you where to pinpoint the certain body fat areas that you need to do to get your number. So what you'll do is you'll pinpoint between the nipple and the armpit crease. Then you're going to go an inch to the right of your belly button. You're going to skin fold that. And then the third area is going to be your quad, in between your knee and your hip. So that's for guys. There's different testing sites for women, and I will tell you guys right now. So for women, if you're looking to test behind the tricep, between the shoulder and the elbow, you'll get your tricep. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do your super iliac. That's right like an inch above your hip. You'll pinch off there, and then you'll do your thigh. So the only one you really need someone to help you out with is, of course, the tricep for women. But men, you can do it by yourself, and it gives you a pretty accurate reading. So when I did mine, I had my current age right now is 21. I found out that. I put that in there. Put 21, male. My current weight right now is about 186. If it won't let you average it out to where, like, if you're 0.5 or 0.6. So I just put 186. My skin fold for my chest was 4. My abdomen was 16. And then my quad was 16. So right now I'm looking at about 9.9% body fat. Which for me, going 8 weeks into my bulk, I'm pretty glad with where I'm at. 9.9 is pretty good for me. I don't stay super shredded while bulking. I look to gain a pound per week, and that's the way I've been going. And again, it has me at body fat percentage 9.9%. Now, my fat mass, this is very important, guys. This is where you're going to find out how long you should be cutting for. My current fat mass is 18.4 pounds. So if I were to start cutting tomorrow and I wanted to lose a pound per week, I would probably do an 18-week cut. My lean mass is 167.6 pounds. That's all the muscle, everything in you. The rest is fat. So I have about 18.4% or pounds of body fat. And I would want to cut down that as much as I can. So if I'm looking to get show ready, and if I cut that down, my body fat's going to get really low. You can actually find out, too, I'm going to do this in a separate video for you guys, what weight you should be to get to a certain body fat. So let's say you're at 10% right now. I'll show you guys what weight you should be around the ballpark to get to like 5 or 6. But for me right now, if I wanted to start a cut today at 10% body fat with 18.4 pounds of fat mass, I would go on an 18-week cut. and that would get me probably around 167, 168 pounds, lean as possible. And that's how you determine, guys. Find out what your fat mass is, then put that for a week. So if you're looking to keep it more drastic, if you want to do 2 pounds per week, then that for me would be a 9-week cut. It would go from 8 weeks to 9. You'd break it in half because I'm only wanting to lose a pound when I start cutting. The less weight that you cut down, the more muscle mass you're likely to hold on to. And I hope a lot of this makes sense. So what the number one thing is to get your body fat. Find out what your current body fat is. Then you can go online, find out, for men, again, it's chest, right to the inch from the belly button, and between the knee and the hip, you want to get on the quad. So you'll squeeze vertically or horizontally, it does not matter. And then for women, it's tricep, suprailiac, which is an inch above the hip, and then your quad. So those 3 testing sites, you'll plug in your numbers, write them down in millimeters on here, your age, your weight, then it's going to give you your body fat. It's also going to tell you your fat mass and how much you are lean mass. So then you can find out how much fat you have, how much you want to cut down. And nothing's for sure, guys. I'm not saying, because I'm going on an 18-week cut, I'm going to lose all fat. I could lose a little bit of muscle in that too, depending on how each week goes. But if I want to look my best, and I've just gotten this down, I've been competing for a while, and none of this hit me until as of like a month or 2 months ago. And I've gone into shows where I'm like at, instead of 167 pounds, I'm at like 176 when I could have lost more weight. And I could have started cutting earlier. I've been doing 12-week cuts instead of 18-week cuts. So that's why you'll see guys, they're cutting year-long. It's because they're trying to get to that peak week. Peak week is all about hitting that lean weight. If it's just for a vacation, guys, then, it's not that bad. You can get around to that ballpark range. Let's say I'm not 167. If I'm 170 to 175, I'm still going to look lean. So if you guys are just doing it for the health benefits, then you definitely don't have to get down straight to your lean mass. But if you're like trying to get ready for a show, I definitely advise going for as long as you can for that, losing that fat mass. And that's the main point why I stay lean during my bulk, is because I don't want to have to make my cut super long. I don't want to be cutting for 30 weeks or 60 weeks. That's why I like to keep my body fat pretty close. I don't like to go, I kind of reverse diet. And if you guys don't know what reverse dieting is, just let me know. I'll do another video on that too. I'm looking to answer a lot of your guys' questions, and this was a very popular question I get, is how long should I be cutting for? So again, guys, calipers, then get your fat mass and your lean mass. See how many pounds you got for fat mass. Put that into weeks. If you're looking to lose a pound to 2 will be faster, a pound a little longer, but more muscle can probably be maintained through only losing a pound per week. And that's it, guys. That's what I do with my clients. This is what I do. Anybody that's talking about training, they want to find out what should I be doing. That's it. So I hope this video really helps you guys. I wish I would have seen a video like this a while back. It would have helped me, and that's why I want to spread the knowledge, help you guys out. But if you guys really enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Check out my other videos. I got lots more videos coming. I got answering questions, got vlogs, all that kind of stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in another video.